And those men-at-arms are going to just tear through all of that. Hey YouTube, it's your boy Widgie here. We're not playing AOE3. We're done with that for now. We're not playing AOE4 because of certain circumstances and I'm not going to be playing it right now. So we have got the latter, which is Age of Empires 2 Definitive Edition. And I give you my first ever 1v1 online game against a fellow human being. Now, I've got no hours played in this game at all. I haven't played against AI. I only played this game when I was a lot younger, and that wasn't even competitive either. So it's not looking too good for your boy at the moment. All I've done is just watch numerous Twitch streams, build order guides, stuff like that. So I've absorbed all of that, all of the theory. Now I've got to apply it in practice. So I hope you guys really enjoy this. If you do, let me know down in the comments below. And if you want to see me on the ranked ladder, make sure to let me know. Let's do this. So here we go. I'm playing someone called 20 Vasek, playing as the Byzantines over here. And we've got some awesome sound effects. I am doing this replay using the, I think it's called the AOE2 cast or something, the castmate or something like that. A really awesome program that basically overhauls the entire replay and has all these awesome statistics and functionality and stuff like that. So yeah, it's going to be a really interesting game. So I had a sort of strategy in mind. I've been looking online a bit, and the Ethiopians, you can sort of do like quite a good archer rush with them because of their 18%, I think it is, fire rate increase. And also you get some golden food when you age up. So it helps you get your archers in a lot quicker. So that's what I decided to do. My opponent here, not entirely sure what he's doing. One on stone. This is the first time I've actually seen my opponent. Presto. So he's got one person on stone, which is interesting. There's no sort of lumber camp being built. We do see two houses though, but they're together. So that's kind of interesting. And I've gone for the standard sort of opening that I've been seeing on Twitch. All I've been doing is literally just sort of memorizing streamers do, what people on videos do, like, you know, the top players and everything, and just trying to learn it. There's many of a mistake that I do here. We've got the good old boar herding here, trying to use my scout, and now I'm going to use my my veal to get out here. This is interesting. This is great. You'll love this. So do it, and should have got the veals out to kill it, and then I realized that I can't actually gather any food from it now because the TC actually killed it. So absolute classic there. So there you go. My veal's just awkwardly standing there. Oh, okay, can't do it. So realized that I was running out of food actually quite early here, and I think I decided to go ahead and drop a meal here and start getting the berries because, yeah, I've probably got too many veals on sheep. I think someone said you need 7 or 8 or something, and then you start moving some over to berries or something like that. And then when you age up, you move some more over to wood or something like that. I can't exactly remember. Then you start transitioning to farms, I think, or something like that. So I'm not entirely sure. And let's have a look at our opponent here. So yeah, he's got a couple of people on the wood camp, which is nice. I can see that he's got 19 villagers. I need to understand this UI. This UI is kind of strange. Looks like I've got significantly more. Okay, there you go. Yeah, I've got 19 villagers against his 14. So quite significant. And I think these are the upgrades that you can get depending on the civ, I believe. If I click on mine, actually, yeah, see top right, you can see that these are the ones that I can get and the ones that he can't. So I can get all of the forging, I can get the fletching, and I've been told that Ethiopians are good at siege as well. Got access to everything for siege. So that's something I wanted to get involved in. So you can see here I'm getting my barracks down. So I'm hoping to do some juicy little pressure with that. Got into the feudal age. I don't even know if that's a good time for a complete noob. But yeah, got into the feudal age. I don't know what this says here. Age progress, current age shield. Current age or greater version of the next age shield while advancing to the next. Okay, right. Got ya. Okay, so I think he's starting to get into his age now, I believe. Wow, there's a lot of information here on this UI. It's kind of crazy. So yeah, just making sure that I get more on wood now because I want to be transitioning to farms, and farms are pretty expensive. And the main issue for me was this right here. I completely forgot that a villager wasn't actually building this and gathering from this, and that is going to cause a problem later on, which would be very, very interesting. We just speed it up, go 2 times. we'll have a look at our opponent here. So our opponent doing a nice row of houses. I love it. He's got the mill, and there's my scout that comes in just to see what he's actually got. I don't think I really got a lot of information from him, to be honest. Yes, this is my field of view right here. So I didn't get a great deal of information. Only that he's got a row of houses and that's pretty much it. But there wasn't a really like significant amount of walls. I tried to wall like the pros, but I think it absolutely fails. And we can see here that the economic bar here is actually quite in my favor here. Look at that. We're already coming over quite a lot. 27 vils to 17, which is absolutely insane. My idling isn't too bad. 3.4% idling. God, there's lots of stats here. Lots of juicy stats. We just speed it up a little bit because I don't want to bore you guys. I don't want to just show you this entire... because it's actually quite a long game. I'm not used to playing long games on AOE2 or any sort of RTS game. I do like more fast-paced ones. So, going to see how this goes. I might decide to take it over to the ranked ladder. So you guys let me know down in the comments below if you want to see that. Want to see me heading over to the 1v1 ranked. Please let me know. And now I get a few men-at-arms here, and I decide to push out a little bit. So I decide to poke around, and I realise that before it's too late, I'm kind of surrounded by quite a lot of villagers there. So I need to be careful. Villagers are quite tanky on this game. They actually do... well, they're not tanky. They do a lot of damage. Quite surprising. So got to be careful there. I had an issue trying to build this second archery range. I realised that I couldn't actually get to it because I'd walled myself in. So I need to kind of learn how to do that better. So I think I do build a gate at some point further down the line. But I seem to be doing pretty well. 36 villagers against his 19. So we've got like double the villager count. We're starting to get the farms in. We're not doing too bad. We haven't got as much on wood here. Probably want a few more people on wood. Archers are quite expensive, and men-at-arms also cost you gold as well. So probably the best bet is to obviously have the men-at-arms, I think, at the start, then transition into archers, and then like another wood unit, like a food and wood unit. I think they're called trash units. So maybe go spear with the archers, depending on what they go for. But yeah, this guy doesn't seem to have too much at the moment. Has quite a lot of idling, like double the idle eco compared to me. Idle TC is double the length as well. This whole farm thing was weird, trying to make sure to do your farms. That was weird. We're just going to speed it up a little bit here. We do start to gather a little bit of a mass. And I decide that I start getting the gold out, which is exactly what I want to do. Sounds absolutely awesome. So we've got quite a lot of archers here coming in, seeing what we can do. Picking off the wood line, perhaps. We've got a few men-at-arms to front here. And we can see that he's got a couple of spears and just a militiaman. So that's not going to be... that's going to be nice and easy for me to take care of. And there they go. Goodbye. Cleaned up. And look at this score here, down here on the bottom right. Double score. So really, really confident here. But I know that if I jump into 1v1 ranked, it's not going to be this easy. So I've got to bear that in mind. But a nice sort of way of easing me into the game. And I enjoyed it. I think it was a bit of a macro fest at first. Trying to wall everything in as well was quite stressful. But I need to sort of work on my hotkeys. I am using the grid system, which I think is really good for me because I use that on AOE3 and also StarCraft. But it's just trying to hotkey military buildings is an issue as well. And now we see basically just pulls all of his villies. And this is pretty much it right here. So yeah, doing that good old kiting there. And he's actually rebuilding the barracks. Okay. And those men-at-arms are going to just tear through all of that. And there it is, guys. Absolute just destruction. Now, probably a lot of guys are actually going to be thinking, like, Widgie, you've definitely played this game before. This is not your first rodeo. And I have not played this game since I was a kid. And there it is. Widgie is victorious. Done. That's nice. I like that. It's very nice there. Look, performance most created 14 archers. See more with the pro version. I don't know if I'm going to get the pro version, but there you go, guys. A little 1v1 game on the unranked ladder, just against some sort of rando new player, just like myself, and we did pretty darn good.